Yo, how's it going, everyone? We are back. It's been a while. Early Dokkan stream. Lots of stuff going on, late night game releases and everything. Silent Hill into Sparking. I need to make sure this is set. Yeah, it took me quite a few tries to beat the Great 8 Vegeta, and I refused to put the difficulty down. I managed to do it. Couldn't get to the one that I couldn't do, like, without putting the difficulty down, was the Fusion Zamasu versus Vegito Blue in the Goku Black arc. That was crazy. Yeah, all the content going to Sparking now. I mean, the thing is, like, I wanted to do some content on it, but obviously still do Dokkan stuff, of course, because it's the main thrust of the channel. But obviously there's just nothing, like, there's nothing going on in the game at the moment, which is very annoying. Plus it doesn't help that, like, Vegeta's just not very good. Yeah, exactly. We don't have Goku and Frieza or Bulma, like, the two hardest fights on JP. So, like, even when new units come out, we can do, like, Blue Zone Gogeta or Beast Gohan still as, like, the only tough fights. So I have no idea. I don't know if I haven't tried any PvP yet, because I mean, I'm not that good at it yet. So I know if I go online, I'm just going to get absolutely destroyed. Beat 8 Vegeta with a beam clash. That's pretty good. What were those medals I couldn't get? They Jiro. Yeah, you have to, like, always be ready to dodge that, like, his, like, beam attack thing as well. Yeah, did a couple of interesting, like, what ifs on the stream last night, which was cool. Should be getting details on the Daima Goku and Vegeta tonight or tomorrow. Not that they'll be any good since they're SRs. Yeah, true. Well, SSRs, yeah. Yo, Nika featured, how's it going? Are we getting details today or tonight or tomorrow? How do we know that? We know they're coming out mid-October, so that could potentially still be next week sometime. If we had a load into fight, I think. No, I haven't done the freezer one yet. I'm in pain because my light bill took my Sparking Zero money. Oof. Yo, Lazarus, how's it going? Still tired. A cup of coffee, nice. Fighting for my life, learning how to paint. Is that for the miniatures? Should be here soon since time was. Well, yeah, I suppose that makes sense. They probably will have them drop. You'd think, I guess, they'll be dropping in the game maybe like the day after or something. It's not only on PS5. Legends already has Diamond login. Oh, really? I'm assuming, because obviously I only saw the post for the information about the Dokkan stuff, but I'm assuming they're getting units as well, right? What units would you recommend for the Planet Namek Saga mission? I don't have AGL Ginyu. Oof. Well, straight off the bat, that's definitely going to make it a lot more difficult. Not really sure. Who's the best leader for that team? As I burned out my skull due to grinding world tournament for Dragon Balls and Sparking Zero, almost like Dokkan. Yeah, I don't know how you get the Dragon Balls. Because I haven't really played it like much outside of. I did the stream when it came out, and then I recorded like the Goku Black story and the Vegeta story yesterday. And then yeah, we did a bit on stream last night. Did some of the what ifs from like the story mode. Does anyone know how long until you can't get the pre-order bonus anymore? I'm assuming, well, I guess maybe it doesn't count because the normal edition's not out yet, but usually with those kind of things, you can pre-order like the game until it comes out. So even like the day before, you can pre-order it. Yeah, it's crazy that the deluxe edition with the early access thing was so expensive. What am I doing? I don't know why I'm on categories. It's Rodo's AGL, right? Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, I did see Minato made a video about it, so I should probably look at it. Tip, don't buy Goku Black or Zamasu with the wishes. Well, I already did that. Because as soon as I loaded it up, like, you can get, if you have the special edition, you get the Super Dragon Balls wish thing. And then, yeah, the only thing that seemed interesting out of the list, because once you click it, you can't go back. The only thing that seemed interesting on the list was, I want new characters. So I was like, well, I'll click that, and then your only two options were Goku Black or Zamasu. I was like, oh. Okay then, I guess. Finished Goku's story an hour ago. Some of the alt goals were a pain. Yeah, we did some of them last night. Like the Goku basically just single-handedly ending the Cell Saga was pretty funny. I know. It seems funny to complain about it because everyone complains about the mode when it's actually on, but the fact that there's no hasn't been a world tournament for such a long time. I didn't really go back to see a lot of the what ifs from the first part of the story. Pulled the new Vegeta off the battlefield stones. Nice. Yeah, Goku said he wasn't strong enough to beat First Form Cell. What a liar. Beat First Form Cell and then won 1v1s against all of the androids. Yeah, I did get hit by that the first time. 16 just grabbing you and blowing himself up. Said the same thing about Fat Boo. True. See, Brody's all unblockable. I have no idea. I think I've used him once in like a random CPU battle, but I still haven't got the hang of like reliably being able to vanish. Minato said it was like square and X at the same time, but like most of the time when I try that, it doesn't do anything. I'm glad Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta doesn't have his TK ability in Sparking Zero. Was that a thing from like one of the previous games then that he had? Press circle as it's about to hit you. Yeah, I thought it was R1, and sometimes I feel like it's R1 when I press it, and it occasionally works, and then other times it just doesn't. My biggest issue with it is like you start getting hit, like especially from behind, and there's just nothing you can do. Like yesterday on the stream, a couple of the fights we did, like I didn't even get the opportunity to turn around, so I was getting like 36 hit comboed in the back, like without being able to do anything. Against, yeah, Dokkan dry spell until November has arrived, yeah. I should have put Bar. I don't know why I knew. I thought, oh, I'll do that so I can get the 7 orbs, but really I just want Bardock to seal. The fight is if you hit level 7, he just one-shots you. Oh, right, okay. I think with the big bang coming out. The next big celebration, not including Daima. I mean, the next... There'll potentially be a Dokkan Fest at the beginning of November. But that's another, like, filler one, potentially. And then, obviously, Heroes is, like, mid-November. And then December, we know we're getting another legendary summon thing, because that was on the timeline that they showed. Yeah, dual Dokkan Fest for New Year's. Assuming that that's still going to be a thing. I imagine it would be. Dokkan Fest around Halloween time. Oh, this was October 28th, and latest was November 1st. Yeah, so somewhere around there. Because for Global, it was like... Well, it was Goku last year, wasn't it? Or did he come out before Heroes? I think so. But yeah, he came out in the first few days of November, I think. Yeah, I just did like a beast team for the Super Easy A Freezer. Yeah, I had like Beast Gohan, Future Gohan, and then I put on like STR Namek Goku. I'm trying to think who the other Easy A characters were. AGL UI, STR Blue Gogeta. Because the missions are for like transformation boost characters with Easy A's. So at the end of it, like I just ended up using strong like STR LRs, AGL UI Goku, and then I actually did all the missions. Like on the first run, I didn't realize I was missing one transformation boost character, but did the time one like straight away. Yeah, no, B still takes like double-digit damage. And then the other characters like UI Goku and STR Gogeta just dodge. Yeah. You can get hit relatively hard if they do get hit. Like in slot 3 after supering, like STR Gogeta was taking like 150k or something from a normal. But Heroes in November, yeah. It's like normally around mid-November. Yeah, apparently there was, I don't want to say what it is here, but apparently there was a thing that was spoiled by V-Jump about one of the what-ifs for Gohan, which seems interesting. No one on this rotation has any super attack effects, which is awkward. Gaming call thumbnail. Wait, he's... Yeah, MX, that's exactly what I was going to say. He's back. I mean, I guess he's like... Well, didn't he do like a couple of videos randomly a while ago? I can't remember. But yeah, obviously not back for Dokkan, but yeah, makes sense, I guess. New Dragon Ball game out. Yeah, Tyler, how's it going? Last worldwide, okay. Subbox has been flooded with sparking content. Yeah, it's not surprising. We don't know yet about the part 2s. I made a video like speculating about some options that it could be, but yeah, we still don't really have any idea at this point. I think it makes sense for it to be a Piccolo or like Piccolo Nail exchange, because otherwise the Nail Easy A just feels really weird, because he doesn't have any relevant like Piccolo partners. Well, there was a thing on the Easy A or the Super Easy A details saying that like the STR Goku that just got an Easy A will be available on a banner soon, which implies that like he'll be on the Part 2 LR banner. Yeah, exactly. It should be, well, it should be Nail slash Vegeta, Nail slash Piccolo, because then, yeah, like a Nail that exchanges into Piccolo would be cool, but then also has, it has Piccolo included in the name, so it still counts for Nail's passive. Daima, I can't remember when the first episode of Daima comes out though. It's soon, a couple of days I think. And then the stuff will start coming out in the games. I don't think we'll see a Dokkan Fest for a while. Like something major needs to happen in the show, like a big fight or something, for them to then have stuff to work with for a Dokkan Fest. And apparently the series isn't going to be that long, So I wouldn't be surprised if it's like we don't get a proper Dokkan Fest until it ends. I don't know. Yeah, I hadn't heard many details about it, the hurricane stuff. I'd heard about the fact that it was happening, but not any real details or anything. Oh, this guy can be sealed. It's Friday, okay. Well, yeah, that is true. We could always have another KO and Super Boo celebration thing. We just get like a random... Imagine the Part 2 LR's like a Tournament of Power character or something. Okay, Jacko, imagine. Yeah, Anto, how's it going? Yeah, both the cats are fine. They're just chilling. Imagine if Part 2, yeah. I totally love using outdated free-to-play and soloable units for missions. You're talking about the Planet Namek Saga mission still. Dokkan dead until year 10. Maybe not until year 10. Potentially till Heroes. I mean, it depends, like... I mean, the thing is, even if the Part 2 LR is somebody cool, and it's like a good unit, they're not going to drop, like, tons of content with it. When I think about Vegeta came out, was it, like, last week? We didn't really get any, like, new events or anything, so... LR Tech UI Goku or Int UI Broly? Int UI Broly. Int Broly. Who should I pick up with coins when they come back? I guess it just depends which of the teams you would want to run more. Because obviously they're very specific. If you get Tech UI Goku, then it's all about running that Reps of Universe 17. Or you could get Int Broly for the Broly/Movie Bosses team. So it depends which of those teams you would run more. Like which one you have the more units for and everything. Because there's no point, like if I was to say, oh yeah, you should get Int Broly, but you don't have like Tech Broly or, you know, Cell Max, Janemba, AGL Broly, like, then his team's not going to be that good. Whereas if I say like, oh yeah, get Tech UI Goku, and you don't have, you know, AGL UI or Blue Evolution Vegeta, I mean the teams can still be good without, if you're missing a couple of the units that are considered the best units on that team. But yeah, they're both very good picks for red coins, is what I would say. So whichever one you feel like you would enjoy running the team more. Because both teams are really good. Both teams can beat all the content. So it kind of comes down to personal preference a little bit. Would UI Goku just be small? I mean, yeah, I guess in theory, like God Broly would just be the like base or like restrained Super Saiyan Broly, but with red hair. Garlic Junior. So we need Super Int. Oh yeah, my Super Int is like Bond of Master and Disciple. Yeah, so we got a Sparking Zero channel in the Discord now, so people can talk about it in there without spoilers in the general and stuff. I should have thought about that and set it up as soon as the game came out, but Just completely like slipped my mind to even do it. Saving for heroes, yep. Super Int needs more units. Yeah, I'm trying to think, when was the last big Super Int character? I guess it was the Gammas, technically, right, for the anniversary, but I didn't even get them, so... Plus, they're not exactly a unit that is designed to go with the Super Int, like other superclass characters. Get the Gohan orb changing. Love to see that. When the Gamma's returning, for Global, unless they bring them back on some other banner, it'll be the 10th anniversary Carnival banners. Yeah, not much going on with Dokkan, not even a legitimate ECA area. Yep. Like, they did the update for Petan, which is all well and good, but it's not really like a proper game mode. It's like just the AFK farming thing. We've got the Super ECA, which is fine. Oh god, Vados is sealed. That's not great. Also, Vegeta and Trunks should be in slot 1. Oops. Well. Dokkan has a DBS banner. Celebration for Lima. How are we ranking Scout and Vegeta in terms of most pointless releases in Dokkan history? I mean, yeah, like, I've tried them out in a few different things now, and even with running like a Rainbow Friend, definitely not very impressive. Which is a shame, because it's a cool, like, moment for a Dokkan Fest, and like the card art and the animations and everything I think are good. But yeah, he's just very like lackluster. What game is this? I remember this kind of. Trying to get Kai's from the friend banner. Yeah, I had like, when they did the update, I did like one multi just to see what would happen and didn't get any, and then was like, okay, I'm not going to bother with this. Because yeah, it's still much better value to just save all of those friend points on when we get the super like anniversary version of that banner. Yeah, heroes will bring the hype, that is true. I wonder when we'll first start to see like reveals. We'll get doing a rotation for Vegeta. 300k to Gamma 1. Okay, then he counters. Of course, Beast Gohan's in slot 7. Can't call him this year's Omega Shenron because at least we know Vegeta will get buffs. I mean, that is true. Like, he is on other teams, but just by virtue of being a Vegeta and, like, being a Saiyan. Yeah, mix and match multiple supers that may or may not be counterable. Fun times. Oh, he's sealed now, so... Do that. I like Omega will dominate in the Bulma fight. And she'd be sealed and attack lowered or something as well. Yeah, the fact that this guy can have all of the status effects like put on him makes it a little bit easier, but it's like turn 1, slot 1 is where it's a bit scary. But Piccolo also seals, so that's very useful. I haven't changed the name issue with units, like... Yeah, I know. I mean, the fact that they're also putting, like, Daima on the new Goku and Vegeta makes it even more stupid that they didn't put Super on the Super versions. Yeah, Raditz was a terrible release, but at least it was amusing to a certain extent. I haven't played Sparking against anyone else yet, no. I've just been playing through some of the story stuff. Checked out a couple of random, like, custom battles that people had made last night, but... Obviously, as it's brand new and not everyone even has it yet, because it's only the deluxe edition people that can play it already. It'll be a while, I think, until people start getting the hang of that mode, and then we see some really good, like, well-made ones. Chaditz will be historic with his EZA. I mean, he deserves it, right? He should be the best EZA TUR when he gets his EZA, just to give him, like, the true redemption arc. Oh, I can just attack first and then steal him. But yeah, exactly. It would be funny just for that sole purpose, because he was like the worst Dokkan Fest that had released in like at least a year when he came out. He was just absolutely terrible. Had to run that old free-to-play AGL Piccolo for nail support. Damn. Well, that would be scary for the final phase against like the Tech Full Power Frieza. Super easy that HL Piccolo. It'll be cool, but I can't see it happening. Yeah, we'll go and finish him off with this. Yes, there we go. Yeah, they'll still wait for Raditz's Easy A just based on... I mean, I guess it'll be a celebration that's somewhat relevant, but it'll still be a while away, I think. But yeah, shout out to everyone that's out for the early stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. We've done our Battlefield playthrough, so we can get all these missions for doing the second run. When does it reset? Yeah, it's got ages, so we can do the next week's missions next week, obviously. Well, the beat it like 3 times. I never rushed to do those. Yeah, I did my nail showcase. I ran them on the Connected Hopes team with like the double tech Gogeta leads. And he was a lot better than I expected. It's just the problem of not having like a really good Piccolo. Like the LR Piccolo is still decent, but... Word is, if you sub and like the stream, your luck for heroes will gradually increase over time. Well, I mean, you never know. It's the home of the heroes agenda right here. I suppose we might as well get our dailies done as well. Get those out of the way. So we've got Roll Lineage at 10, another Link at 9, but 2 of them are still at 5.
All right, let's do this.
I mean, that Goku, yeah, he could be interesting. But the problem is his, like, even if you do get his full thing to activate, because I did the video for him yesterday, like, even if you do get his full thing to activate, he's not that, like, not that crazy. Yeah, that featured unit luck can be all over the place with the heroes thing. Like, by the time I pulled the last copy to Rainbow Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, I think I've got like 7 spare copies of Super Saiyan 3 Rose. Imagine if they did the pity coin thing for heroes as well. That'd be good, because then if you do pull multiple copies of the same headliner, you can just quickly put the dupes into the one that you have pulled multiple copies, and then immediately start trading the rest in for coins, so you can then get the other ones. And I should always do this one first, because this has a lower link level rate, so you're potentially able to get some of those lower level links to go up, and then they could go up again when you do the Guru one. Yeah, the problem is, like, as I said in the video yesterday, is like, it's cool that he does that, because he can then dodge, like, he survives on 1 HP, dodges any follow-up attacks, but then if there's anyone else on the rotation at all taking any hits, you die because you take double digits and you're on 1 health. He'd work well on some teams as like a slot 3 unit that basically can't die at least once. Yeah, if you're trying to run him in a difficult event, you need to be just running him in slot 3, basically. Yeah.
All right.
But the problem is, if he then does get caught straight away, you get that thing. He survives, obviously. You get the heal. But then he can't do that again afterwards. So then if he gets supered in slot 3 again, like the next time around, then he just dies. Because he's only got like 600k defense. And Namek mission without good Namek units. I mean, if you don't have good units, then those category missions are always going to be next to impossible. Like, you don't necessarily have to have all of the best units, but if you don't have like any good units at all, it's going to be very difficult. But yeah, I would agree. There's definitely better options than him. Like, but yeah, that is true. He does at least have a use. Yeah, exactly. It's not beating it with the Namek team that's difficult. It's beating it in 7 turns. And there's so few units that can do like big damage that makes it really difficult. Although, yeah, I didn't use him in my video, but in Namek Goku might be okay, as long as you get like the stacks in early. And don't get like immediately supered in the physical phase. Yo, Girth, how's it going? Yeah, in Namek Goku gets guaranteed crits against Frieza as well, which is definitely useful. STR Namek Goku as leader, STR First Form Frieza, Full Power Frieza, Jace, Kuman Guldo. Is that, were you able to do the mission with that, or is it just the team that you're trying? I think we're talking about the, this is for the Namek Saga mission for the Tech Vegeta, the Red Zone Frieza event. We don't know exactly when the Diamond thing is. It said mid-October. 'Yeah, the Red Zone mission. We know we're getting the free-to-play base ones, but... $12 crit. Is that the old AGL Nail Piccolo? I guess you probably just want him to be full dodge now. But... UI Mini Goku. We're set. This is all before Super, apparently. So there'll be no God forms or anything like that. Yeah, apparently so. So that's the thing. It means there'll be no new forms or anything like that because it's all before Super. What did I do this team for? Time limit or connected hope? Yeah, exactly. If there's another new form, then it's another weird like split off after the Buu Saga, because then it's would technically be a different timeline from Super. I doubt they'll even go past Super Saiyan. I mean, it would be cool to see Super Saiyan 3 again, but... Where did I make my Namek team? Yeah, I think that was the one I ended up using. I mean, the thing is, you don't necessarily, I feel like, need a Piccolo on the team in this particular fight, because he gets a guaranteed additional super against Wicked Bloodline. He doesn't get the support, and you're missing 150% attack and defense, so I don't know. Physical Freezer was available with the Redstone at one point, yeah. All those, like, old era units were, I think. Or was he? Because the Redstone's kind of shifted over the last couple of years now for being all, like, old Easy A characters. So, at some point after he'd got on his Easy A originally, he probably was on there at some point. Yeah, the support he gives is good, but that's when you need the Piccolo, yeah. It's literally 2 yellow coin LRs in the red coin shop. Yep. Yeah, because they're on one of the banners, aren't they? It's crazy how difficult they made these 2 stages. I did beat that stage with no Saga, but not in 7 turns. Yep. Yeah, that's the thing that makes it tough. It's not the beating it, it's the doing it in 7 turns. Physical Freezer is literally better than the AGL Vegeta. I need to play more still and like get the hang of it, get better at it. I'm a little bit on the fence about sparking still at the moment because it's still trying to get to grips with it. I feel like it's one of those things that the custom stuff, once it picks up, will be interesting, because at the end of the day, I don't know if like people got their expectations too high, and myself included, but it is just a fighting game. So like once you've played through the story modes, the only things there is to do really is to do fights online versus other people, or like just random CPU battles. And obviously, like I say, the custom stuff that other people make will be interesting. But now we had a look at a couple yesterday, and obviously as it's still brand new and people have only just started like making stuff, some of it's very like basic. People will obviously get the hang of it and start making more interesting things, which will be cool. So many little mechanics to learn, yeah. My beat bringer the moment he's able to play. I should destroy him with Freezer. But yeah, once it's out for like the general thing as well, for people who didn't get the early access, then obviously we'll see a surge of new stuff as well, because people now everyone will be able to actually play it. That's one thing I've never done in the past. Like even when I used to play like Soul Calibur with my friends and stuff like that, I never changed the controls on fighting games. I just just try and get used to learning them with the default controls. And then one of my friends, when he could come over and play, would always, like, before we started, like, playing, would have to sit and go through the thing and change all the things, like, change the buttons around and stuff. Because, like, there was a way to make it easier to do some of the super moves by making, like, one of the triggers or bumpers be, like, two of the buttons at the same time and stuff like that, which I had never done before. Yeah, I never played Raging Blast, any of them. Remained Killy in Soul Calibur. Yeah, he was super annoying. The long reach with the staff. I was all about Mitsurugi, obviously, the samurai character. All my custom, like my main custom characters were all his, like, fighting style. Oh, let's stream your legendary fight. Yeah, that's my main issue as well, yeah. You finally start, like, getting some hits off, and then they just teleport behind you and 35 hit combo you. It's like, oh. Yo, Big Tuna in the chat, as again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it, to be honest. It's, I'm still getting the hang of it, though, but it's, I was doing some of the story missions last night, and then I was like, oh, check out some of the custom battles that people have made. And, like, the search system thing, I think, is not very good. Like, the best one I could really see was, like, it just shows you the top ranked ones from the day before. But even then, like, one of them, the top ranked one from the day before when we looked at it yesterday, was a Goku versus Vegeta in the World Tournament event, but it had the out of bounds thing on. So we literally started the thing. I did, like, one combo on him, and he just fell out of the ring, and I won. It's like, oh, okay. Well, this is the top ranked one from, like, the day before. It's like, but yeah, the giant, I know everyone had issues seemingly, but yeah, the giant 8 Vegeta thing took me multiple attempts on that first stream, but I did do it. The one that I found the hardest, which I actually, like, I haven't tried it again since then, but the one that I couldn't beat without putting the difficulty down was the, in the Goku Black story when you play as Fusion Zamasu versus Vegeta Blue. Like, on that very first stream, I had a few attempts, like, right at the end. Quite a few attempts, and, like, I wasn't even getting close. There was attempts where he was practically perfecting me. Like, it was ridiculous. But yeah, even the first couple of fights, it was tough. I mean, there's no spoilers. It's just like, I didn't do any of the, well, I think there are some, but I didn't do any of the what ifs or anything for the Goku Black arc. I've only just now started looking yesterday at some of the what ifs, like, because I was, to get the hang of some of the stuff a little bit earlier, I did put the difficulty down, and then now we've put it back up. But when you have it down, you can't unlock the what if, like, paths. Which is weird, because once you've unlocked the what if, like, fights, then you can play them on the lower difficulty. But to do the thing to unlock them, you can't. I did rage over some of the controls. Yeah, like I say, my biggest issue is not really understanding how to do, like, how to get out of combos. Like, I'll start hitting the enemy, like the AI. You hit them like 3 times, and they just teleport behind you and start hitting you in the back. And then once they start doing that, I don't know how to get out of that. It seems very inconsistent. Like, and a couple of people have said like different things that you can do to press, and like those don't seem to work consistently when I've tried it. But that's one of the reasons why that Vegito Blue fight just seemed so crazy. Is you could land like 2 or 3 hits on him, and then all of a sudden he teleports behind you and gets like a 30-hit combo. And in that Vegito Blue fight, he keeps spamming his like super, which is like a dash super, but he basically always does it when he's like right in front of you, and you're like in the middle of pressing another button, so you have no opportunity to dodge or counter. And it's like the charging button also being the super attack button. Yeah, there's been a couple of times where like I've used the trigger and X to like speed dash towards somebody, and then all I want to do is start punching them, but I haven't let go of the trigger, so then I do my trigger and square like super attack. Did you do the Gohan training thing? No, I haven't really done. Well, to be fair, I haven't done any of the like training, like the actual optional training-y stuff. We did the tutorial and then just jumped straight into doing missions. Still trying to do that Planet Namek Saga in 7 turns. Yep, that is a nightmare. Yeah, it's just a shame that Dokkan is so like dry at the moment, because I've got that nail showcase to go up today, and he is actually better than I expected. But yeah, I have no idea what else to do. Like, Vegeta just kind of sucks. It's good to see that the Heroes video, like going over Prof's celebration, did pretty well. Heroes is definitely the next like big hype thing that's coming. Yeah, we saw that yesterday about Red Dead. I was just confused because I know obviously the second one is on PC. I just assumed that the first one had been out on PC for years because the first one's so old. I genuinely didn't realise it actually wasn't out on PC. I was kind of surprised. Seems weird because it's like 2 is still like active. Lots of people play online still, has like RP servers and stuff. Like, I don't know, would many people go back to playing the first one on PC? Maybe if they've never played it, I guess. But Nail needed more attack in today's meta. Very good defensively though. Yeah, I mean, I think he does. I think his attack being low is fine, considering he's very strong defensively and providing support. I don't think he also needs to hit like hard as well. But a couple of 5 to 6 million attack stats, not bad. Yeah, I had him doing like 3 mil, and then after he gets his full passive active, it's cool. But defensively, he's not very good. No. Yeah, you just kind of have to like throw him in harm's way like early on. God. This Broly's revival ST, that's so loud. The problem is the automatic dodge and the heal is once only. So if he survives a KO attack again, but there's still another attack to come after that, then he's dead. And he only has like 600k defense after, even with his full passive active. Yeah, he definitely should have been better. Yeah, full power Frieza's not on Dragon Ball Seekers, is he? He's so old, he's literally a fossil. I mean, he is a very, very old unit. Definitely don't want you on there. Janemba is physical, right? Can we get away with using STR Super Boo on this team? I don't know, probably have to use... Actually, no, I don't know why I wouldn't use you. Although he's not... Oh, wait, he's reversed currently. I need to make sure he's not... Did I actually fill out his hidden potential?
What incredible power!
I'm going to be awesome if Cell Max we've got giant 8 units. It would be interesting to have like standalone ones, yeah. So he gets an additional and crits if he's got the full margin power rotation, which is how I'd probably be running him anyway, right? So he seems like a full dodge to me. At least the mission is just medium link skill orbs and not stones. I mean, yeah, that's true. Alright, we'll try this out here, see how we get on. Okay, so, since the movie edition Memorable Battles Janemba is one of the toughest fights in the game currently, I think, because of the fact that it is, although he only has one phase, just the fact that he hits so hard, he can instantly destroy many of the units in the game. So, I'm going to give it a go with the Boo team. I wanted to try it with a couple of the, like, top meta teams and see which ones of them will be the best for this particular stage. It's definitely not the best start. This guy kind of relies on dodge almost completely though, right? So yeah, the stage is crazy. You definitely need some like decent RNG early on. I think having this starting rotation is not really ideal. Yeah, 558k. 558k from a normal. That's crazy. So yeah, Boo, the problem is with these bosses as well, is like, that was 550k for a normal. That was his first attack of the whole event. And now, as we're hitting him, he gets his attack go up. 100k. Jeez. And now he's going to super Kid Boo. 3 million. And bear in mind that Kid Boo obviously doesn't have as much until he gets fully built up, but Kid Boo has damage reduction. And he took 3 million damage, which means the super does way more than that.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, so we have an int Boo on turn 1. I feel like the problem is, though, even with an int Boo on turn 1, isn't it just like, if we put him in slot 1, he's just going to die. And then sure, we get the revival, but then we're already revived straight away. It does make the other Boo on the other rotation that little bit better. He only took 200k. I'm kind of surprised, actually. I mean, I guess he does have guard, but even so. Right, Boo getting the additionals. Okay. Well, how much is this going to be? It still does 1 million damage to him with guard. That's crazy. Yeah, the first hit is the easiest, and it still did 550 to him on that first one. That's crazy. Even the physical trio takes 1 million from the super. Yeah, which is crazy, because you like teams don't have that much HP, so bosses being able to hit you that hard is insanity. Oh, yeah, you can't really put them together. Also, there being no STR orbs for that Fat Boo is really bad. He's just not going to get any stats. He's going to get a double super, but... Because if we can survive this turn, it means the other Boo then has his Ghost Usher ability. Also, the problem, I guess, with this team for this event is that we don't hit super hard. So, this Boo doing all these additionals, like, we're not doing a lot of damage, but we're raising Janemba's attack. Yeah, because we're not getting any crits, so we're basically just doing no damage. I mean, if we can get to the point where Tech Boo transforms into Super Boo, then we'll be all good, but... Oh my god, 476. That's crazy.
All right, let's do this.
And now we have another no int Boo on the first turn run. Even with SDR orbs picked up, I don't know if Fat Boo... Oh no, he does take double digits, okay. Well, at least now. I suppose the point where he died in that last run was when Janemba had already been built up a lot. But yeah, he's very, very orb dependent. You kind of have to try and plan ahead and try and save like in orbs so that he can get a good orb change. At least this guy's getting guaranteed crits because we have the full Martian power turn for him. But... oh, okay. Bro, 500k. Janemba bodied most of my teams unless you use the best teams in the game, and even then get lucky. Yeah, exactly. I don't think we've seen... have we seen an event that's like this difficult before? Cell Max on release, I guess, but then even then, people kind of figured out like the bunch of different like multiple like cheese, well, not like cheese, but cheese strategies. Like some of these older int units that we hadn't used in who knows how long were suddenly like, oh, actually this unit's really good against Cell Max. Like even Namek Goku, like in Namek Goku. The OG STR Broly event. Red Zone DBS Broly, you had to Whis up in the AoE phase. Well, potentially, yeah. It's like if you got lucky depending on where he did the AoE super, you could get the your units get their defense buff. But then yeah, if you use your items in the AoE phase, then you don't have items for the AGL phase, and then he could double super. Yeah, Red Zone Broly on release was definitely like very, very difficult, but and kind of like almost like relied on you having the 7-year LRs. But this fight is just crazy. Tries to use STR Boo to nuke Janemba. Does half his health with 3 supers, but that isn't enough. Yeah, that's crazy. Because yeah, it's only one phase, so I guess in theory, nuking strategy would be 65k after the double super. That's with Janemba taking like a few hits. He got hit what, like 6 or 7 times? Maybe 8. That's crazy. Fortunately, the team does have a lot of healing, which is good, but... because that's the thing, as long as we're not outright dying, we're able to heal back basically all the damage that we take. 837. Good times. Wait, why did he not guard? Didn't he have guard on the first turn? No, that is his first turn. It's turn 2. But yeah, the lack of damage definitely hurts this team for this event. And any of the events where every time the enemy gets hit, they build up attack. You really need to have teams that can do big amounts of damage, like, very quickly. Which, obviously, this team, not so much. Oh yeah, it's over 50% HP, so... Works well most of the time with the healing that the team has, but... Okay. Well, we actually survived, but we won't survive the rest of the turn now. That's what makes us so crazy. Like, take a slot 1 super, take loads of damage, just about manage to survive, and then you're still making him stronger for the rest of the turn. I mean, we're on 1 HP, so it doesn't matter, right? And obviously we can't revive twice, so... Damn. I don't know how many attempts total that is, but we'll throw one more at it. But I feel like it's almost unanimous that the Boo team is not beating Janemba.
All right, let's do this.
Triple Fat Boo starting rotation. Well, that's great. You need a team to do tons of damage. You can't survive more than 2 to 3 turns. Yeah. It's a shame because, like, the Boo team, when on release, was good enough defensively that it didn't really matter that, like, the team was slow. But yeah, I mean, this event is kind of like an outlier, but it is crazy how difficult it is compared to some of the other ones. It's all a game of when Janemba's unpredictable super attack will hit someone who can't tank it, yeah. But I mean, even units like this Fat Boo, like, his easy A was pretty good, but yeah, 200k after a double super is just wild. And yeah, the fact that they build up Janemba so much is just definitely not a doable one here, I don't think. Yeah. Because we get the revive, but we had both the Boos on the first turn, so... It's a good team, but not for this stage, yeah. Like, especially if you do have time to build up, because some of these guys can get up to having some crazy numbers. Kid Boo builds up his damage reduction, Tech Boo obviously transforms, like... But... Yeah, that is true as well, I guess. The STR unit does... Is it all his attacks in general, or just against that unit? I did see someone posted a screenshot, I think it was the Beast team, but like doing Janemba with a full STR team. Alright, doing some damage. Just gets a boost. Like for the whole turn. Hmm. The thing is that who is the Boo? Oh, he gets hit by an STR unit. He gets a 50% buff. Thing is, on the Boo team, who would you put on instead of the STR Fat Boo? AGL Super Boo is a bit dicey, especially if he doesn't get his guard. 50 odd isn't that bad. Like 50 odd K. Shame Kid Buu doesn't raise defense on super. Oof. And of course, typically the one that revived was the one that was in slot 3, so we don't have the active skill for this one. Okay. Yeah, it resets per turn, which is good. Crazy to think that we're like fighting for our lives to even survive like a certain number of turns, and we haven't done like half of his health yet in any of these attempts. But yeah, Tech Evil Boo basically has to dodge everything. Because with a full turn of the build-up, STR Fat Boo at the end's getting hit for a lot. Okay, good. It's only one attack, but... he has his full build-up for the turn, so... Okay, triple super. Okay, that's actually a lot less than I thought it would be. It's typical, like the turn where we get this, we don't really need it on this turn specifically. Like, I kind of want to save it for the turn where STR Fat Boo like comes back again, but also it's like, do I transform into Boo like tanks or Buhan straight away? I think we probably do, just to start building up his damage. So we'll do that. Yeah, true. Can't really afford to wait. Do that. Okay. Because, yeah, Buhan gets the extra buff, like, on the next turn, and we should have Kid Buu. So on the next rotation with... We'll have LR Buhan and Kid Buu together for Big Bad Bosses. As well as Buhan having his raise from the previous turn. It's definitely cutting it close, though. This is the furthest we've managed to get, though. 4 bars down. Okay, we're about halfway. Oh no, Kid Boo's on this turn. Oh god. What are you up to now? Almost 1 million defense. As long as he doesn't get immediately supered, I guess he could be okay. Relying on Tech Evil Boo to get the dodge though. Okay, he didn't get immediately supered, so that's good. Come on, Imbu, get some crits. I finally got dupes for him from the worldwide banners. Like, it'd be nice if he could actually get some crits. Bruh. It's like, nah, I think I'll just build up the enemy a ton. Not a single crit, nice. Got a dodge. And he's tanking his normals for double digits. This is the thing with this team, like we said, is they're kind of slow, but like Intbu can build up enough to be good defensively. But obviously, Evil Boo really does need to dodge. Nice. Nice, okay. Now, as long as Kid Boo doesn't get super attacked. 176k, alright. What are you at now? You're only at 556. The only way I can get a super in slot 1 for this guy as well is to pick up the STR orbs, which I need for this guy. So, that's awkward. I mean, he has guaranteed guard and dodge, so it is probably better to put him in slot 1. He does have an action break as well. But yeah, now we can't get the STR orbs, so... Yeah, Janemba has a lot of HP. But yeah, there's Buhan with the dodge. Then we get 16.5. And bear in mind, he has an action break as well. So, like, fingers crossed for the RNG. Like, we action break what would be the super. The problem is, the only unit on this turn that really is going to do damage is Buhan. Unless the friend in Boo does actually start getting some crits. But... Oof. It's definitely getting close. I mean, I guess this goes to show that with the right luck, we could do it with this team, but the luck needs to really be on point. Still not getting any crits with the int boost. I don't actually know what the friend's build is. The friend might not have that much crit for all I know, but... Okay, he got 1. And then a crit normal. He's on his last bar. And then he's going to super him. No. Dodge. So we live, but with, like, basically no health. So this guy gets killed. Bruh, look at him doing no damage. We're on 1 HP. So, like, the only way we live is if he, like, double dodges, which I don't think mine has a lot of dodge. 477k. Okay. Well, there we go. I'm going to call it a day there. We got incredibly close, but that was just riding on an insane amount of luck already. So, I guess technically it is possible, but good luck with the RNG to actually get it done. So, let me know if you guys do give it a try. I guess, yeah, if we take STR Boo off the team, maybe it would work. But, I don't know. I think with the amount of RNG you need early on, it's a little bit crazy, but yeah, very, very RNG. But let me know what you guys think down below. Give it a try if you want without the STR Super Boo, STR Fat Boo. Let me know your thoughts. But yeah, the Boo team definitely not super equipped for the Super Janemba fight. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Alright. So it's not the end of the stream, but I thought we might as well have that recorded for something to do. Yeah, AGL Super Boo will just get absolutely destroyed, I think. I mean, he has the chance to guard, but if that doesn't go off, then he absolutely is dead. Yeah, he'd have to guard every time, and obviously because we're not fighting a Boo Saga or Fused Fire enemy, he doesn't have the guaranteed guard. Like in those instances where he does have it, he's okay sometimes. To try this one as well. Okay, so we tried out the Boo team versus the Janemba event, so I thought we might as well try out the Super Class Boo Saga team. Of course, we got a big buff to the team recently with the release of the Family Kamehameha Gohan. He is an STR unit, but the thing is, Janemba gets his buff when he gets hit by an STR unit. So the plan will obviously be to like put Gohan into his standby straight away. Because then not only is he strong defensively for us, but obviously then he isn't going to be hitting Janemba, so he's not going to be giving him that buff. So yeah, Gotenks definitely needs to dodge, but like, I mean, I've had runs of him where I've had to put him in slot 1 because of bad rotations or something, and he's dodged every single attack of like the entire run. So it is possible, but yeah, this team definitely has more, has like a higher output for damage potential than the Boo team. Obviously the Angel AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, very good. Super Easy A Super Saiyan 3 Goku can be really good. Gohan just straight away starting off with the quad super turn. So yeah, good amount of stacks for him, and then we get the unit super for the AGL Gohan. Additional normals are like the worst thing to get in this. Well, I think he's built up now anyway, but you're contributing to his like build up whilst also not really doing a lot of damage. Although he is now fully built up in this turn already. It's an interesting shift in the difficulty of the meta by having events like that, because okay, well, it's probably a bit of a rip there. Yeah, 1.1 million, damn. Because yeah, we're used to like wanting units to do multiple attacks, and then if a character just does like one big attack stat attack, it's not as impressive. But wait, really? There's no other Goku. But in this event, you kind of want characters that are going to do like one big attack stat attack, because then you're not hitting him multiple times. Let's have a look if there is any other options we would put on the team instead of... I mean, I guess we could put on the physical Gotenks, because he builds up crit and has a lot of dodge. We're obviously not wanting to bring STR units, really. All paths open, but still 79%. Yep. And he just has 20 additional, and is that 8 dodge? 6 dodge. Weird.
All right, let's do this.
I always wonder when you see like weird builds like that, like why? I mean, it is possible that the person had them at 79% from Golden Week, pulled 2 copies off of the Broly banner, and then, I don't know, just put them in and then didn't bother to do the build for some reason. Although he then like reversed him, and if it's the last two dupes, you already know what your build's going to be, so you don't have to like. Because sometimes I do that where like if I've got a character that I only had one copy of before, then I'll reverse them, put the extra copy in, and then reawaken them so I can double check like their passive and everything, see what they do, and then be like, oh right, okay, yeah, this is the build I need to give them. Jeez, okay. But yeah, he's activated the slot. That is also true, yeah. Weird. Why would you do that?
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, so open the path and then you just click on that node only, yeah. That's weird. Also, I'm not getting the best. We haven't had a single. We haven't loaded into a single one of these attempts where Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku's been on the first turn. Because Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku's like our main slot 1 tank. Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. Easier to do that than just quit. Well, I suppose it is easier to just quit. I mean, so far, having worse luck than the Boo team, we haven't got past the first turn. Actually, no, the first attempt. Did we get past the first turn? No. So far, we haven't got past the first turn yet. And yet again, though, despite having 2 Angel Super Saiyan 3 Gokus on the team, this is what, the 3rd or 4th attempt, and we still haven't had either of them on the first turn yet. This is how the stage goes for me. 10 runs with horrible insta-death and then 1 good run. Yep. Nice, okay. That's some good luck, at least. At least we know the super's out of the way for the turn as well. Now go on clutching it out with that dodge. It's not restricted amount of tries. I mean, could you imagine how crazy people would have been going on the first day when these stages came out if they were this hard, but they also had limited attempts? Like, and yeah, that probably is a fact. Like, they wouldn't have made them as hard if they had limited attempts, I'm sure. But like, damn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gotenks will be relying on him to dodge. No. Wow. See, this rotation works out quite well because Gohan's going to attack, give Janemba obviously a buff, but then the Goku in slot 3, because he gets to attack first, has 100% or over 100% damage reduction. So I mean, I think it's down to RNG. Like, even with a strong team, like the physical trio die to his super, depending on like where in the turn it is. So I mean, it's very possible that someone could go into it on like the first try, just have really good RNG for like where the super attack is and everything. But yeah, like this guy can do some insane damage. That's why it's fun to see Goku tank that for double digits, because obviously, like I say, as soon as on turn 1, as long as he gets 2 attacks, he has 100% damage reduction. So the thing is as well, though, I was just thinking, like, the family Kamehameha, if it doesn't kill him on that turn, that means you're hitting him with an STR unit. So then for the whole of that rotation, he has that attack buff. That would be horrible. Yeah, like even the fact that base Tech Broly on turn 1 takes like 400k from the super, which I think is the most I've ever seen him take. Of course, we have to get to the point where we can actually use it, but... Damn, this still took 100k. Because obviously on turn 1 he has damage reduction and then he doesn't after that. That is crazy. I guess both Boo Saga teams are kind of in the same boat. Where like they start off slow and have to start like building up. She really 127k still after supering. 1.32 million. Jeez. Took over 40 attempts, man. I wouldn't even try this with the int 17 and 18 like team. That's crazy. But yeah, ideally we need to get like AGL, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and the Family Kamehameha Gohan on like the first turn, so we can start getting that all set up. And AGL Gohan's in slot 7, so I kind of need to keep Tech Gohan here. At least we know Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku is going to be a decent enough tank like to start off with. Yeah, Gohan just doing his thing. At least post super on the first turn, we know he can tank relatively well. I say, as he takes 100k. $692. Damn. But yeah, it is very much like the Boo team. Like, I think this one might... I don't know, actually. I was thinking this one would be easier, but... I mean, I guess with the perfect RNG, it's going to be a little bit better. But some of these guys taking as much as they are from normals... Family Kamehameha Gohan in slot 7. Do you even bother trying this one? Yeah, it's very interesting to think about the logic behind the design for these events, because they're not really like any other events we have in the game. Because even Cell Max on release, which we talked about a little bit in like the Boo video about how hard that was when it first came out, it was like the first couple of phases. Cool, no slot 1 unit, good. The first couple of phases were super easy, but 1.2 million normals without the STR buff, yeah. That's crazy. Like, Tech Gohan on turn 1 with the damage reduction after supering, taking 100k is kind of crazy. Okay. If I do this, is he even going to be able to super attack? Okay, yeah. And by he, I mean Tech Gohan, but... And Goku getting the crit. No sparking 0. Dokkan this morning. Sparking will probably be again for the late stream. Checking out some more stuff. $262k on the Family Kamehameha Gohan post Super. That is wild. And of course now he has his buff from being hit by an STR character, so I wonder how much Gohan will actually take here. We've got two, I think he got 2 supers. 186. Yikes. Maybe I should keep these two together, because, like, I floated off the Tech Gohan, but I feel like both the Gohans are in a bit of a weird spot for this team. Goku 13.4 for the Super Easy A, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Then we get the dodge. So Gohan getting a bunch of additionals. He's got so much health as well. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Because there's only one phase, but... okay, this is where we can start to... Although the orbs are... Oh god, the orbs are so bad. Because, yeah, Gohan's... Oh, look at that. That is awful. Gohan's tanking is based on, like, how many orbs you pick up with him. So... we're ready to have, like, the lowest charged Family Kamehameha of all time. Fortunately, he's able to tank them enough. Slot 2 Goku does more damage as well. Okay. We just need to be able to get, like, a decent amount of orbs on the next, like, couple of turns, or we're not going to get a decent enough. Because, like, if we don't kill him with the Family Kamehameha, like I say, on that turn, he's going to do so much extra damage that we'll just get absolutely destroyed. So we'll probably do this. Grab those. Grab those. Because then that drops down. We can get those. So we've got a decent amount of orbs. We've got all the Dragon Balls now. Oh. Goku's got his post-super defense, but... Okay, 240. I mean, we are almost dead. I think, actually, to be fair, AGL, Super EZA Goku, or Tech Gohan, I don't know if they can actually even survive normals from Janemba now after he gets hit a couple of times and gets a buff here. Yeah, he's got 13.4. I mean, this guy still has a dodge chance and everything, but... Oh, we'll get the triple super, okay. $288k. Well, there we go. So the Goku team not able to stack up either. This event, absolutely crazy. The Golden Week units are like 6 months old at this point, I guess, but damn. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. I feel like we got closer with the Boo team. So let me know what you guys think. What would your build be for the Goku team to try out this event? If you have done it, obviously let me know down below. But yeah, that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Okay. Alright, well, that's going to be it for the stream as well. I'm assuming, as no one said anything in the chat, there was no news posted, because obviously there will, at some point soon, be the details for the Daima units, but obviously nothing has been posted today, so who knows when that will be. We'll have to keep an eye out, and obviously once we do see the details, I will let you guys know. But yeah, that's going to be it for the stream. I'll be back for the late stream today, doing some more sparking stuff, so hopefully I'll see you guys there. That's it from me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all again soon. Do the outro again, why not? Have a good one.